I stopped for a couple of years because I could have been terrorizing you guys for years, you know. But I gave y'all a break and I started investing into. I try to do something different.
Yes. Who's the other one?
And then Lanez hollered at me personally.
Tory Lanez?
Yeah, man.
Shout out
Lanez, free Lanez.
Free Tory,
I love you, man. Me and Lanez go way back.
I'm going to ask you a touchy question about the song because I feel like one person did respond. OTS Gatez.
We have to talk about that.
So, another touchy one on the way. Because you've mentioned ex-brother J Noble.
Yeah.
What happened there, bro?
The one time I had a dry nose moment. The man never.
Bro, you know how many times I'm editing and I see a booger in my nose and I'm like, oh.
Yo, cheer. Your boy Honey. You know what time it is. We love hip-hop. 100 Watts, the villain.
Yo.
The one you don't like, but you got love.
We love hip-hop.
The media space. Let me make sure your mic is good.
Cheer.
Pop on those headphones right there. Because you know, I know once upon a time, and you still got the gear on right now, so I know the Six Talk podcast is
coming.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna, you know, as a podcast,
that motivates me to do this shit.
No, thank you, brother.
Thank you and Kai Snot.
So I'm gonna take you a little bit to podcast school. Bring that mic. You could bring the whole mic stand back to you. So you could bring up the stand and everything. Bring it back over to you. You know what I'm saying? So that you're comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to move around. All right. Let me get a quick mic check from you there, my brother.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
See how you hear yourself right there? We're gonna keep
live.
That.
I just got a facial. K-Skin Beauty. She got me little kid real crazy. Friday, you gotta go get a facial, man.
You know what?
I'm gonna send you to my girl, man.
I'm not against it, you know, because you know some mans will be like, yo, I'm too hard, you know, too street for that facial shit.
No.
Right? I'll show you, I'll give you a little story quick fast before we start.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, right? And we recorded it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we recorded. I used to never go to the nail salon. I don't go right now. I need to go back again one time.
Mm-hmm.
But I met a girl back in the days, and she's like, you know, guys do go to the nail salon, but a big businessman, real niggas, you know what I'm saying? And she was bad as shit, bro.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm in a nail salon. You know what I mean? I'm getting them to put the clear on, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta take care of yourself.
I'm getting my feet done and everything.
Important.
Yeah.
Very important. I just got a facial. Yeah. Shout out K-Skin Beauty. You know, I love you. You know. But yeah, you gotta make sure you take care of the toes, nails. Yeah, man. You gotta make sure you look good for the girl there, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And plus, as we're getting older and stuff like that, you know, black don't crack, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a regiment.
Yeah, it's real shit.
You know what I mean?
I know Shorty said that. I was telling her today, I'm like, yo, some of my dogs say to me, like, yo, they haven't been. And they said that they want to do it. And she's like, it's very important because remember, men, you guys don't put on makeup.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't do Botox, none of that shit. So it's like, it's very important that you guys even do this shit and take care of your skin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A lot of these girls, we don't even know how they truly look.
Especially once they start getting all the face things done and the face threading and all that shit that they be doing. You know what I'm saying? The baby come out looking like their parents is ugly as you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out, man. These BBL shorties, all of them.
Man. It's crazy out here.
Let's start the shit off, man. You got the headphones on for a reason because I want to start with some tunage. You know what I'm saying?
Cheer.
Hold on. Is it working? Hold on. Let me make sure my Bluetooth is hooked up.
Shit,
make sure the things are hooked up.
Do it, your boy 100 Watts in the building. We love hip hop. Friday, you know what we do. Trapper John on the man, them salute.
Let's get it popping.
Business. What the fuck are you, a rapper? Would you like to be taking advantage of like that? Mr. 100.
His baby mother, he had cameras in the house. He was talking undercovers. Thought Shorty was his lover.
I'm trying to find a spot to do my fade out, but like the song is so fire. Oh, man. Let's get into it.
Let's get it.
It's your boy Friday Ricky Dread here with another interview for your head top. I'm going to salute my sponsors before we get into it. Big salute to Cans and Diamond Club. They got delivery of the freshest piff in the GTA and Canada. Okay, they got nice cans to keep in the freshness for as far as cans. And Diamond Club you can get all the edibles and anything you need. Hit them up on their Instagram page, DiamondClub_Canada, and use the code WeLoveHipHop on the way out.
Sure.
If you want some of that grabber, you smoke grabber.
Sure.
You smoke grabber?
I love my grabber.
I'm gonna give you a pack of the steaming hot grabber right here, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's for you right there. Right? See, we got the specialized one with the We Love Hip Hop brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Hit them up on their Instagram page if you need some of that delivery, that steaming hot grabber. Use the code We Love Hip Hop on the way out. Couple more. Big salute to Only Loud. They got some of the loudest loud and a bunch of different blends. Like they got Astro Pink, Sixpence, all different kinds of legacy blends and their own fire as well. Mm-hmm. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Only Loud Canada, and you can find them on Snapchat, onlyloud.ca. Last but not least, I want to give a salute to the gas station. Okay, the gas station is located at 260 Geary Avenue. That's over there in the west end of Toronto by like DuPont and Dufferin. Okay, very, very dope dispensary. A lot of dope product in there. You can get the backwoods, the Zaza and chocolate and all that, and some grabber, everything. Hit them up on their Instagram page, The Gas Station 416, or you can find them once again at 260 Geary Avenue.
Sure.
Listen, man. I'm really happy to get this conversation going here, right? The year-end wrap-up that you guys were hearing in the beginning of this, yeah. I was so happy when this happened because I was like, we need one for Toronto.
Needed one.
There's so much things that happen in our city,
yeah.
And to put it all into one place that we can hear everything, I was like, yes, thank you,
appreciate it. Man.
So with no further ado, we have 100 watts in the motherfucking building.
Said he ain't like us. We riding for the city in Toronto, niggas trust. Friday gave info to a whack 100.
Your boy Honey, you know what time it is. We love hip hop. 100 watts, the villain.
Yo.
The one you don't like, but you got love.
Yo, welcome back, brother. You know what I'm saying? Every time, even whether it's over here on my platform or Salute to Voices, when we got to chop it up over there, I always enjoy the conversations, man.
100%.
The year-end wrap-up. We spoke about it on the phone.
Yeah.
Have you gotten any backlash since then? Because it's been about a month now.
I got more love than I ever got in my motherfucking life, nigga.
So, what's that look like? People are hollering at you?
Yeah, like a lot of people checked in, like, you know, like, I'm like, finally, y'all niggas want to give me my flowers. Shit, I've been putting in work how much years? I've been doing this shit from I was 18. Back in the days, Facebook days, me and Goldie London doing shit.
Yeah.
Bigging up 100 watts shit. You know what I mean? Then I even did the TNT shit. I stopped for a couple of years. Because I could have been terrorizing you guys for years, you know. But I gave y'all a break and I started investing into I try to do something different.
Yes. But
it's
hold
not
on.
just about me sometimes.
But hold on. That song, let's dissect it for a second.
All right, let's get it.
Because you talked about other artists in the song.
Yeah.
You're telling me
70 artists got brought up in that.
Yeah. You're telling me none of them said, yo, Watts, why you chat so bad on me on the track?
I'm going to tell you the two people that reach out to me out of every 70. Young Tory.
Really?
Young Tory was pissed. He was pissed. But I'm like, when Tory got him, like, Young Tory, I'm like, all I said was, the one bar I said, I'm saying, young Tory, something that you need to take. Young Tory be crashing out. He need to take his medication. Drake House got shot up. They was in his location. That's all I said. But Tory,
you gave him a half a line.
Yeah, it was a half a line. I couldn't even believe this guy. So he went off on me, but I was just laughing. Like, Tory's fucked in his head. But
and who's the other one?
And then Lanez hollered at me personally.
Tory Lanez?
Yeah, my nigga. Shout out Lanez. Free Lanez.
Free Tory,
I love you, my nigga. Me and Lanez go way back from before.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because this is my new Instagram because my old page got taken down like 2 years ago. I was at like 10K followers when it got taken down. So I had to rebuild this whole new page. My old page was like people that I had from high school.
Yeah.
So I had to rebuild it. But like Me and Lanes go way back. I know Lanes' whole entourage. And Lanes hollered at me, DM'd me personally, followed me, and he's like, "You did a good job on that song, bro."
Nice.
Like, salute, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, soon home, like, we gonna do, me and Lanes got something in the sleeves for y'all guys when Lanes come out. Lanes coming out just now.
That's an
real
exclusive.
spitter, the real talented people, they gonna holler at 100, man.
But, bro,
You know
you're telling me not one person was like, bro, why you doing me like that?
No. Nobody,
crazy.
everybody that I called on the track, but they watched my stories.
You seen everybody pop up out of something, right?
They watch.
Yeah.
They know what's going on. But it's not one of those, it's like, what are you gonna say? It's shit? It's not shit.
Yeah.
So what could you really like? And I'm talking facts about, I'm not just getting, like, as much as people say, like, there's the 1-2 people that I had personal issues with that I may address. Casper, the K Money, the Icy Springers, me and my fucking ex-brother, Jay Noble, couple of other people, Killer T, my baby mama. But it wasn't a track where I'm just getting at everybody. I'm showing a lot of love.
Yeah.
I'm saluting. I'm not on this talking about smoking ops and all this shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people that passed away, I'm giving them their rest in peace.
Yes, yes. It wasn't just a diss track or something.
It wasn't just a diss track or something like that. With, like, they know 100 usually to be on this diss track, targeting at just one artist.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a lot of different things. Me and Top 5, we went through a lot of different issues that people can feel their ways about. And me and 5 had our own issues about it. But I still showed love even with 5. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because once upon a time, you and 5 used to have, like, beef, no?
Yeah, we're both going at each other for a minute, probably about like 2 years. But me and 5 grew up in the same area. 5's from the area where my dad grew up in Jungle.
Yeah.
Shout out the whole Jungle City. So
salute.
It was one of those situations where it shouldn't even have got there, but it did get there.
Yeah.
And when it did get there, a lot of the OGs, a lot of shout out Bundog too. Bundog intervened, a lot of my uncles intervened, and it was just like, you guys are bigger than this. You guys both can be bigger than this. So why are we making this such a problem? He's talking about personal shit with you, about your pops and shit. I'm talking about, at the end of the day, like, where I have to look at it, where there's certain things where people will be like, oh, 5 talked about your dad, or 5 did. I talked about 5's dad. I talked about his mom. I talked about certain personal stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, too? So it's like, I can't get mad if somebody else is gonna throw fire back at me.
Yeah.
On top of that, I just dropped a 4-minute diss track on you. You know what I mean? So those times when I drop the track on 5 and it's like I dropped a 4-minute, I know me and 5, as much as 5 is a great artist, when it comes to, like, lyrically, 5 knows certain shit like that too. Like, Hunter's on a different level when it comes to that. We grew up in different eras. I can't expect him to be on the same bars and spitting the same shit like as me. We grew up in 2 different, you know what I mean? So if I'm doing that and all that, I gotta be able to take the fire sometimes.
If you could dish it, you have to be able to take
it back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we talked about a lot of things, we squashed it. There's nothing but love. Like, shout out 5, free 5, like, fucked up what he's going through, but like, it's just that real, you know what I mean?
Yeah. One thing also with the diss tracks, right? Because you had a bunch of diss tracks, and I think we spoke about it a time before when we had an interview. Did you delete the diss tracks, or did I imagine that?
Discover Cans, where quality meets innovation. With over 24 premium strains, each carefully sealed in our signature cans for maximum freshness. We're redefining the cannabis experience. Trusted Canada-wide for consistency and reliability. We deliver the product you deserve. Elevate your expectations and explore the difference with Cans. You can find Cans on Instagram at @Cans_Canada, or you can find them on the Diamond Club page, DiamondClub_Ontario. Make sure to use the code WeLoveHipHop on the way out and get yourself a little discount. Salute to the sponsors.
Cheer. Like, did you tell me that you deleted, like, a bunch of diss tracks?
No, I took down. When me and 5 squashed the situation, I took down a diss track for it. It was the first one that I took down. The 5 situation, because it was like, we got through this, and it's not like, I'm not trying to run off with this. It's just a clout thing and trying to, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, this is how I felt at the moment, why I dropped that diss track towards you, and it went out there.
Yeah.
We went through the problems, we squashed it. The OGs, young boys, we had a good big talk about it. We squashed that, cool. But then there's a lot of different tracks that I released out there. There were a couple of diss tracks too. The Puffy Osmo G one. Me and Dre Bars got at it before.
Yeah, I remember
Scrap Gang. So it was one of those where I was like, it was more because I was branching off from just being an artist, and now I have artists.
Yeah.
And I didn't want the shit from my past affecting my artists in the future. So I'm like, if I have a bunch of these diss tracks and now these labels are seeing me, or maybe certain people in the industry, and will this affect now that I have TNT ladies?
Yeah.
Will this affect now that I have A-Man? Will this affect now any other artists that I bring onto the scene? I don't want that to affect them because of my personal shit I had as an artist. So I took them down. I took them down when I did the label.
Yeah. No, it was a good idea, and I rate it because it takes. You got to remember, you're taking away from things that have a lot of views on them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Those are the crazy. Those are my most views videos.
Yeah.
That's to show you that like I really don't care. Like I know myself as an artist. But the top 5 video, like that was one of my most craziest views videos when me and him are going at it.
Yeah.
The scrap gang, I did crazy numbers those, and I took down my most views videos just because of my business. But it's just
but I rate it because some mans will be like, there's too much views on it still, bro. I don't want to, they don't want to part with the clout. You know what I mean?
I really truly, like, for me, like, I don't really care about that. Yeah, the clout is there, but I've been having clout before clout was a word. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
I'm not like, I actually been in the streets and been outside, been given trouble. Principals can tell you about me from high school. People can tell you about me. It's not just, you just seen 100. You might have heard 100. And this 100 Watts is actually my new rap name invented to me probably like a couple years back. Shout out my nigga Nice Brown, but Nice Brown, he's underneath the Umbrella campaign with Tory Lanez. And he came to me one day, he's like, yo, fam, maybe you should switch because like Flip Watson, my original rap name was Flip Watson. If you go on YouTube and check out my old videos, it's under Flip Watson. You know what I mean? So, and he came to me and he showed me, he's like, maybe you should kind of like rebrand the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's the 100 watts and stuff. And he's like, still 100, you keep it. It's watts, it's still you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I like it. He gave it to me. And I just ran with it from there. So it was a rebranding stage, but obviously it shifted a lot because remember, a lot of my old fans that knew Flip Watson, I'm still getting views over there.
Yeah.
Now had to make that transition now to 100. Some of them didn't know that I transitioned.
Yeah. But I think for the most part, they do know because I remember that story of you being Flip Watson before. I think we covered that in the first interview.
Yeah.
And I forgot because your 100 watts has been so you for the amount of time now that I forgot about the Flip Watson name. So the rebrand worked.
It worked, yeah.
It don't work for everybody, but it worked for you.
It worked for me. You know what I mean? So it was a good thing, and it was actually something that like I liked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the old school generation, they know me as Flip. The new school, and it's like whatever you want to call me, whatever. Like I'm Haunted, I'm Flip, I'm still here. I'm doing this shit, man.
So, okay, I'm going to ask you a touchy question about this song because I feel like one person did respond. OTS Gatez.
We have to talk about that.
I'm here to ask the questions, bro. I've seen some music videos floating around.
That's why I fucked with you because you're going to ask the question. But like, yo, really and truly, Friday, I don't know this guy from a hole in the wall, and I never called his name and nothing.
Did you call his name in the song?
No. The fuck did I call his name in the song? Who is he for me to call his name in the song? Right now, we're giving him attention, but it's like, whatever. I'm just going to be real with you. My boy asked me, I'm not even going to use his name. My boy asked me for a feature a year before prior.
Okay.
Been showing love throughout the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
But now when I drop the track now, he wants to come now on Keep 6. I'm the real Uncle Murder. Nigga, I'm not trying to be Uncle Murder. I use Uncle Murder idea.
Yeah.
But I'm hunting, nigga. I'm my own person.
Mm.
So now you're looking because you want some attention. I didn't even call your name in the song. What is it going to benefit my career? Because I'm a battle rapper. I would love to go at anybody. I don't care. I started battle rapping really when I was in jail. Not even on road. Niggas used to test me in the bin more than I was ever on road.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas wouldn't test me on road. Niggas would test me in jail. And every battle in the fucking bin I have won. Niggas can vouch for me. I beat niggas for their dinner, chicken dinner, turkey for the day. I don't give a fuck what it is. I beat you. But obviously my boy's coming out of nowhere just trying to start this animosity. And I'm like, okay, even if I respond to you right now, what is it going to benefit me right now? It's not like somebody I called your name out. You're someone that showed love, so you're looking for attention right now. You know what I mean? So it's just like, and it's like, if it's not going to benefit my career, I'm not making these moves to go pay an engineer now for me. Mix and master it, shoot a video. Because I don't do diss tracks without shooting a video.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those guys that just, the impact doesn't react the same without a video.
Without the video, yeah.
It doesn't.
And I forgot about the fact that, because like I'm so used to like recording and doing all of this that you still gotta go pay to get a song.
You gotta
go
pay to go do all of this stuff.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna go into my pocket now to get at you, it has to benefit me. It's not gonna benefit me, especially if you drop a diss track on me and you do 200 views in 24 hours. Like, what the fuck is that? My daughter does more numbers on YouTube. So I'm not gonna
I'm not trying to laugh.
Yeah.
Don't make me laugh. I'm laughing at what he's saying. I'm not laughing at you, Gatez. Right?
I'm not gonna entertain that. It's not beneficial to my career. I sent him a voice note. I sent my shit to him after. Because you're antagonizing me for like, oh, like you're trying posting me this or whatever. I'm hunted. I'm gonna say my 1-2 to talk my shit.
Yeah.
But if it's not gonna be, and especially if I don't feel you're rapping and spitting to me, that's gonna make me feel like, oh, he's a spitter. You see, when I spit with niggas like Dre bars, even Scrap Gang had more bars than that, but even Dre bars was very talented.
So that's a battle like you're going into a war zone when you're going with a certain man, right?
There's certain niggas that you hear their bars, they're like, ooh, he's a rapper. Like, I don't hear Gatez and feel like, oh, nah, you DM him a bit. Like, it's not making me feel like I need to get into the booth right now. It's just not real. Like, you got to be a real artist when you come out. You got to know what you're doing. Like, I'm not the guy to play with. I'm not the guy to bullshit. I'm the guy, you better know what you're doing. You better know how to spit. You better know how to flow. Niggas like Drizzy knows that. Lanez knows, that's why Lanez hollered at me. Drizzy knows that. Drizzy knows that Hun is the guy that you say, leave him the fuck alone.
Hold on. Have you ever talked to Drizzy?
No. But his entourage around me watches what's going on.
They see everything.
We haven't had a personal conversation. And I don't have to. I'm not begging for a personal conversation.
Yeah.
I still show the boy love. The boy helped out the city in different ways, so it's nothing but love to the boy. But I know when he knows and he hears Hun, he's like, leave that guy alone. He's ready for war. He's active.
Yeah.
It is, man.
Okay, well, since you mentioned the boy, right? Because we're just chopping it up. We got topics to get into and stuff like that. And this is why I keep just bringing up topics, you know what I'm saying? What do you think about the lawsuit, man?
I want to take a quick break from this episode to give a big shout out to Only Loud, Canada's one-stop shop for your favorite legacy brands and all things loud. Only Loud provides mail order delivery nationwide and same-day delivery to those in the Ottawa area. Check them out at onlyloud.ca or follow them on their socials, Instagram at onlyloudcanada or on Snapchat onlyloud.ca for more exclusive content. Only Loud is not just a product, it's a lifestyle. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer!
And the defamation part about it, because
right?
hip-hop is mad at him right now, right?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Honestly, when I first seen the whole lawsuit thing, I mean, this is Aida. I think it makes the place look bad. It makes the place look bad. I understand, though, when I get into logistics of it and see why he's doing it, label-wise, it's just like the same thing, for example, like, a lot of these famous people, like Michael Jackson tried to go at this label.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Bill Cosby. There's a lot of people that try to go at the bigs, but I just don't think it's a smart, like, I personally think, like, with the industry shit, like, just like with Diddy's situation, suing Diego, the liquor company.
Yeah.
That when you sue these major companies, they're going to come at you with something to try to tear down your career. So when I look at the whole Drizzy situation, I'm looking at it like, fuck, I see what you're saying, because it's like, this is your record label that you've been bringing in millions, billions of dollars for.
Yeah.
And they're going against the thing and funding a next man that's on the label now and trying to discredit you, especially when he's calling you a island. Certain shit that's not your character.
Right.
So I understand where you're coming from, but I don't think you should have brought it publicly like that throughout the whole shit, especially, okay, he's going to Super Bowl and all that. Even if he does perform in that Super Bowl, allow you, pussy. Go do what you're doing. I think more of it, like, it should have been one of those where, like, Drizzy just stayed quiet because he's a threat to the game. So you stay quiet, allow these guys watch it, and then you just come back with your hit and your big album after. You just dot you up.
Yeah.
That's where I feel like he more should have did it, because music-wise, everybody, like, if you look in the comments on a bunch of these different blogs, they're looking at it like, oh, you're being light-skinned, Drizzy. That's how they're looking at it.
They're calling him a Karen. I've seen the word snitch thrown around.
They're saying all these different things about him, but they don't understand the business side, why he's looking at it, trying to do it. But in the hip-hop world, even if it was vice versa, say if Drizzy dropped the big hit and Kendrick didn't drop the big hit like how he whatever, how would we look at Kendrick if Kendrick responded back with using his label now?
Yeah.
You look at him like, yeah, bird, look at you, you baby, but we get it.
Yeah, take your loss and go.
Take your loss and just go. And it's not even like I don't feel like Drizzy, like I feel what's the fucking track? The first one that before he did the track that he dropped back at My Boy. It's the part with I know
Push-Ups.
on the push-ups.
Yeah.
I think push-ups was one of the hardest shit.
Yeah. It's a song that you could still run.
Yo, I run that shit in my whip on a daily basis. So I really like how we came at it like that. But it's like, I think Kendrick just went to making an LA anthem. The label must have funded a lot of it different too. He had that little bounce to it where they kind of like, they liked it.
Hold on, but the label funds Drake stuff too.
Yes.
So it's like, it's just their job to fund the records. This is what they, even in the response that they said to him, they said, you need to take up the beef with Mr. Duckworth, with Kendrick, if it comes to this, because we just put out your music just like how we put out his music.
And it's real shit. They put out both of you guys' music. They put the fundings behind both you guys' music. It's just who has the bigger impact right now. At the end of the day, everybody's been wanting to see Drizzy lose when it comes down to, especially in the States. Over here, we love you, Drizzy. You're the guy.
Yeah.
We want you to win.
We need him to win.
We need you to win. We love hip-hop. 6 time.
Yeah.
Friday, 100 watts. We want you to win. But over there's too much more over there in the States that don't want to see this light-skinned guy from Canada being... Drizzy and The Weeknd run the fucking charts more than all of their artists.
Yeah.
They don't want to see us fucking win. Look what they're doing to Lanes. Free Lanes, my dog. I love you. Nothing but salute. But it's like, they don't want to see us win over here as Canadians. You know what I mean? So it just looks kind of bad on him, on his response, even though the business aspect of it, he's right. And I think in the business aspect, he will win that. But it's like, in the hip-hop world, it looks weak. And it's just that real. It looks weak as an artist.
Does it reflect on us? Like, is it going to make it harder for us as artists, hip-hop culture creators and stuff like that? Are they going to look at Canadians or Torontonians as weird as a whole?
No, I think they'll just personally look at Drizzy for that, because there's a lot of us that you can't, like, a nigga like 100 watts. Y'all niggas can't look at, like, I'm one of those niggas that from here to 2024, you could throw me in the battlefield, Drizzy. I bet you if Kendrick and them niggas hear 100 watts spit, they ain't gonna be ready for that shit. When we gonna bring, like, all right, you know, let me go bring the real spitters in. But the thing I see about Drizzy, as much as I love you, you're at a different level, but I don't think that the real talented artists, he super draws for, like the ones that he could kind of see being underneath him. I think like the real like spitters, he's not really drawn for. He knows who's the real spitters that could actually spit.
Yeah. He's a student of the game. He likes battle rap or loves battle rap.
You love that type of shit. So it's not like he's not lost. He's not dumb. He's very intelligent. But it's like, I feel at this point, he needs to start bringing our real spitters front line and showing these guys what we're really on.
Yeah.
Because they're taking us for our idiot team.
Yeah.
And right now, it's like he had a run for like almost 10, 15 years, fam?
Pretty much.
Yeah, so as much as you're the GOAT. But they're going to look at, just like Beanie Man and Vibes Cartel. Beanie Man wants to run at the king of the dancehall thing forever. No, it's his vibes, this time going easy.
Yeah.
But it's like, now you have to bring your real spitters. It's like how Vibes, but okay, Popcorn, Chronic Clan, the real spitters them come over here. You need to bring your real spitters front line, like the nigga like 100 watts that can break it down like these niggas can't rap in the city. Bring us front line and show the world a whole different sound, and you still make your bag off of it. Shit. Like,
Yeah. And it shows that Toronto does have a lot of hip hop, like
hip-hop,
real hip hop coming
yeah.
out of it. You know what
Because
I'm
they
saying?
really think that it's just like, it's just Drizzy. Even though Drizzy's his own wave and he did the singing, the rap, and he created a whole different sound for us.
Mm-hmm.
But like now, let's get back to the basics of the real Toronto spitters. Bring the spitters back, Drizzy. And even if it's not Drizzy, like I'm gonna kick in the door. I don't need a Drake co-signer or anybody else. Shout out Lanes, even though Lanes showed love. Like I'm gonna put in my own work, my own dollars to show you guys like I'm actually a spitter. I could really do this. I could rap like these niggas can rap.
So, are you moving forward? Like, because I remember the last time we spoke, you were more on the label shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to get back into like full time? I'm gonna push this rap shit.
It's an iffy subject, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. I battle myself every day with it. I was even battling when I was with the label because I'm looking at them like I'm really the name brand one of the label.
Yeah.
I could give you guys features and pump you guys out more. But then I'm like, I'm such a controversial person in the label too, that I might fuck up these guys' wave.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I get haunted, nobody can tell me nothing when I want to get it.
Yeah.
So, but I realized with the label, like me signing like to T. Taylor, Amen, Shan Diamond, about 4 different people, that a lot of these people that I sign, especially in Toronto, like they're looking for handouts.
Mm.
They're not ready for it like that. They don't know how to market themselves. And it comes with a lot.
Yeah.
And especially if I'm doing it, I don't have nobody, a big millionaire behind me giving me these free funds out of nowhere. I'm actually working hard doing different grinds to figure this out. So it's like, I feel like a lot of these artists, they need to put in the work themselves. They need to have a platform themselves. Before I even sign an artist again, I want to make sure they already have a platform. You know how to interact with your fans. You go on Zoom, Live, Twitch, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
You know how to you'll invest into yourself. I'll cover the big fee. But little fees, like, for example, I used to tell Eamon, you're a singer, you're an R&B singer. You're wearing bare dark clothing to go to. No, you can't. You have to dress like that Justin Timberlake image.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have that type of image that attracts. If you're singing to girl, you have to have that image that attracts ladies.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna do this, okay, I'm gonna bring you downtown, Dundas Square, and we're gonna have those guys that play the guitar downtown. You put coins in their shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're gonna put your beat. We're gonna do that. We're gonna play the guitar. I'm gonna buy a fucking 100 roses. We're gonna hand out all the roses to every female, old ladies, young ladies, every race. If the ladies going to the door, we're gonna open the door for them.
Yeah.
We're gonna do like different shit to make content. But a lot of these kids, they don't know about the work ethic. Like I used to be outside with mixtapes at Yorkdale, Square One, Bramley.
They don't know them ones.
What you taught downtown?
They don't know those ones.
Shipping CDs, buying packs of CDs from Freddie E. Fame. Never heard of Freddie E. Fame? Shout out Freddie E.
I know Freddie Fame very
He
well,
used to be
man.
Lanes' manager back with the whole
I
Drake
know
shit.
this. I put that in my
I
doc.
used to buy fuck bunch of CDs and posters from him. And some of them I would give away and some of them I'm selling to people.
Yeah.
But these guys don't know because it's a different world with the streaming world right now. So they don't understand the thing. You know what I mean? Like the actual grind that you have to put in for this shit.
Yeah.
Some of these girls, like when I had the girl group, my problem with them was that like, they just wanted to be Instagram models. You didn't want to be artists. Artists don't want it. We're not just taking pictures and putting a picture and putting a song behind it.
Yeah.
You got to actually put in the work as an artist. Show that you're in the studio. Show that you're working right now. Show that you're doing different things. And invest into yourself too as an artist. You got to like, when they're getting like, this is why the artist shit, it turns me off. So actually like myself, to answer your questions, like I'm really trying to tap into the streaming world right now. The podcast world. I'm like, fuck, I have a big personality. I know that they would love to see me on the camera.
Yeah.
Let me do certain things on the camera. Do like what Kai. These guys the streaming world is really making the bag right now.
Yes.
The artists are not making the bag right now. The streaming.
And these guys rap too. Look at Black Boy Max.
They do anything.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's so much different lanes that you could do it in that different world. So I'm like, let me show my person. I do this, and that. Let me travel to different countries, interview people, network all over the world. And then when I make certain links, if I get a big feature over here, I'll pay for this feature, this and that. But am I gonna put all my focus into the music like I've been putting all my focus into from I've been 18.
Yeah.
I haven't got that. I gave myself trouble where I wasn't being able to go to the States and travel and do certain different stuff. You know what I mean? So even the whole reason
chasing the dream.
Yeah, so the whole reason why I even came up with the girl group too was like, originally was that I wasn't able to go to the States those times. So I was waiting for my party probably like a year after. So I'm like, you know what? I have my lawyer. I'll send my lawyer to the States. Then I sent Killer T and Paley to Atlanta. They met Young Thug, Lil Baby, them's label was hollering at me for them and shit too. And that was the time City Girls was popping. So their labels looked at it like, okay, if we have City Girls, but these girls look better than City Girls and they sound better than City Girls, we might as well get both of them. So just in case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but even when we setting them and doing it, sometimes these girls, it gets to their head. They're not used to the attention, the clout like that. Not used to. So certain things when they're getting too giddy, they broke up, all that shit. Right after they came back from Atlanta, Little Baby's big
I
party.
remember that, yeah.
Whatever, it is what it is. But that's why my thing is like, I'm not really focused on artists until I get my foot through the door now and open up those lanes. Then I'll circle back and say, wow, God, let me drop for a 1-2 artist. But until then, like, I'm not like,
I think that's the best idea when you're an artist and also run a label. Because when you're trying to do it at the same time, in the back of your mind, you still have your rap dreams or artist dreams.
100%.
So it's kind of like hard to split that with the artist that you have on your label, and then at the same time deal with their bullshit, work ethic and all that. Sometimes it's like, you know what, let me just do this shit for myself.
So
let me get up, and then I'll be able to put everybody on.
And that was one thing even my mom said to me. She's like, my mom said to me, she's like, yo, all this money you're putting into shit, they don't love it like you love it.
Exactly.
And that's one thing my mom had to say to me to take in. I'm like, she's so fucking right. Like, as much as you want them to, this is not what they woke up and do. Killer T and Taylor never woke up as artists. And they woke up as artists, but they never weren't doing this their whole life.
Yeah.
I got them to love the craft after, but were you guys working towards this before I came into your life? You weren't. You wanted to be models.
Yeah. They had a different
So it's
dream.
like, my mom's looking at me, telling me like, yeah, you're putting your bag into it and stressing me out, but it's like, this is your dream. It's not, you're forcing your dream onto somebody else. And this is why you're losing, why you took this out like you took this out. I just have to hug it. It's just that real. Mama knows best. Right?
Mama knows best, man. That's wise words right there.
It's that real.
Okay, so another touchy one on the way. Because you've mentioned ex-brother J Noble.
Yeah.
What happened there, bro?
I want to take a quick second from this episode to introduce you guys to the Gas Station, a new dispensary located at 260 Gary Avenue that prides themselves on having the best smoke products from across the GTA, the best gases, the hottest grabber, and the most exclusive backwoods flavor like Zaza, banana, and chocolate. The Gas Station is a one-stop shop for serious smokers. Repost our promo video on your socials and get a free half quarter on your next visit. Make sure to hit them up at The Gas Station 416 on Instagram, or go check them out at 260 Gary Avenue in Toronto. Salute to the Gas Station. Cheer!
I know what happened, but I want to know from you. You know what I'm saying? Because I watched the blogs. Actually, I don't know what happened. Let me rephrase that. I watch the blogs and I interpret what I see from the blogs. But I have you here, so I'd rather get the word from the horse's mouth rather than put it together from blog posts from all these different guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. To be honest with you, fam, it's like, I'm going to start off by saying this at first. I love Noble. It's not like something like, I hate this guy. I love him, and this is why certain things that piss me off, that have me hurt as an individual, because you're somebody I grew up with from birth. You're someone that my dad drew for me from. We're kids. We don't have the same mom or dad, but we share a brother. So my dad breeded his mom. See what I'm saying? So my dad's, his mom's, so my dad had 7 kids, 7 baby moms.
Right.
So the brother that me and Noble shared, that's my dad's 3rd, and I'm the 4th. So me and our bros we're like 3 months apart.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying to you? So I grew up with him. His dad got deported from early and stuff like that. So he was around my dad, and we grew up together.
Yeah.
So it's just it's a disappointing situation because how much polys I got into for my bro. A lot of fuckery, and you know what I mean, that the family went through for bro. And it was just like, to see you diss the thing and you see me building, even though me and you are not talking, I still check for your youth. Your son calls me uncle, your youth. Like, it's not like as much as we knew had our disagreement, we went into, it's actually crazy because we got knocked in Hamilton together when we went into the bin. And then like 3-4 months later, we got knocked with the whole project for the monsters and shit like that. So we got knocked with that while we were in jail. We were in Hamilton those times when we got knocked. And it's like we went through that situation. I seen them go through that from me having just the rage shit, but then them slapping him with the other the M charges and shit like that, whatever that he's going through. But it's just like, it's a disrespect and violation thing when I see you. Like, you see me trying to build something over here, me and my visit, and it's like, you're on some snake shit. It's not like, it's crazy because Rose is just like, he's a fucked up youth like that. He's just, I'm not the first person that he's done something like that to, like talking to his friends, his baby moms, or cause whatever people that's in his circle, talking to theirs, And it's like, if it was anybody, like, I don't care, girl is girl. That's my third baby mom at the end of the day. It's not my first, second, it's my third.
Right.
But for you to go and now try to have a personal relationship with my baby mom's called, you don't know her from a hole in the wall. You only know her from You see what me and her are going through. Now you're gonna go try to, let me just slide my way in there. And Killer's just such stupid and gullible where, like, she will get co-walled into something like that and not see the bigger picture thing that it's doing something to spite. It doesn't mean spite for you, making yourself look away as a woman. Because you should have more respect and pride for yourself than that, than to even interact. There's a million niggas in Toronto that's getting their change. Free Gnomes, Gnomes got life. What can Gnomes really do for your life that your baby father was not doing for you 10 times more? And there's nobody that you're even meeting in this city because Killer hasn't dropped music in like 2 years, fam.
Yeah. I didn't realize. Yeah. It's been that
2
long.
years.
Yeah.
Me and Killer haven't been together 2 years.
Yeah.
I dropped the album, I dropped the vids, and I dropped the wrap up. But
no, she did. She dropped when she was going back and forth with Taylor G.
Yeah, but that was
2 years
when
ago,
I was no, that wasn't. That was like 3 years, 4 years.
Oh,
that was when I was around her.
Yeah.
I'm talking about from I haven't fucked with her. What has she done for herself? Yeah, she's taking a 1-2 trips, living la vida loca. You want to feel yourself. Okay, cool. But like, what are you doing on me? Everything that I built for you around your name, I built a brand around you that you should still be able to drop music. You should still be able to, I had a clothing line, lingerie line. You should still be able to do certain things for yourself even without me. And you can't even prove that to me or nobody in the city. You see what I'm saying? It's like, so what was the point of me building this whole brand? The only one I would give it to that's still doing it, but because she has someone around is Taylor.
Yeah, she
still dropping her 1-2.
Yeah, salute to Taylor.
Here's the thing,
because it goes back to what Mama was saying. Right? Nobody's gonna want it as much as you, dog. Right? So like all those different things that you might, and respectfully to Killer T, the different things that you might expect for her to still be doing, she might not be doing
because she doesn't love the craft like that. You have to remember that she didn't know how to write before. Now maybe she got a bit, but I was teaching her like I was teaching Taylor.
Yeah,
how Taylor can write a bit better now. I don't know if she has writers or all. I don't know what's going on over there, Taylor.
She's going in though. She's going crazy.
She's going in. She's going.
Yeah.
But I could see from day one, because originally when I made the group, I was gonna make Taylor the artist and Killer the producer before I made them a group. Because Killer's very good at the piano.
Okay.
Like, she knows how to make beats and shit like that. So she's good at that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But Taylor, I was just like, she has the image that but I'm like, okay, you know what? Make them a girl because Toronto never had a girl group. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes back to it, it's just like, do you love it that much that you're gonna keep going and invest your own money? No, she doesn't want to invest her own. She'd rather invest her money to go on a vacation somewhere. Do you want to invest into your craft and actually push yourself as an artist? You don't want to. Taylor still wants to do photo shoots. She wants to present herself to you guys as an artist. Like, I never crapped out.
Yeah.
Do you want it that bad, Killer? And she doesn't want it. Just, you know what I mean?
So to wrap up the thing here with Nobes, right?
Yeah.
Is there any way that you guys?
Well, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's cool. It still goes into what we're talking about. Right?
Everything, but yeah.
Is there any way that you guys can resolve it?
Nah, fuck it. I don't want to resolve nothing with Nobes. When I see you you super disloyal to the family, you're super disloyal to the whole program. It's like, I never did that to you. Even that you did that to me, I would never go out my way to go talk to any of his baby mothers. There's too much Gela Road. One of his baby mothers I'm super close to. Shout out New, I'm super close to. I love her like a sister. And his son calls me uncle. They're around me on a daily basis. I'm just talking to my face FaceTime a couple days ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's my nephew. Like, I love him. No matter what me and Nobes are going through, I'll never make that interact with the kids. So I look at it as like, our kids are growing up. Why would you want to talk to your, you know what I mean? Like, my baby mother, they're fucking cousins. That looks weird. Like, you're not spiting me, you're making her, so you guys are both looking like idiots. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you know where we come from, but it's like, why is that even in your animosity? I'd rather you get at me in a own different way as bros, and I can respect it to even still look at you to have a conversation. But I can't now because I can't respect a nigga like that. I can't respect anybody like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, blood is thicker than water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
well, listen, man.
It is what it is, but
it is what it is, man. I gotta ask the tough questions, man.
You're asking them, and I love that. You know, I salute that. So you get into the family questions too and shit.
Okay, well, we'll switch gears, right? Because we did talk about top 5 earlier, and top 5, like literally, while we're filming this, is like a couple of days after he just got locked up again, bro. Couple of things on that I want to ask you. Okay, first, just general thoughts, but also the WAC 100 aspect. Because fam, like some of the people who like run the studio and just some of the mans who have other studios, they're like, who do you got today? And I was like, 100 watts. And they're like, 100? Are you talking about, wait, from LA? And I'm like, no, 100 watts, not WAC 100. Right? Because automatically when they heard WAC 100, they're like, you know, like top 5, this possibility that, do you think that's a thing? Do you think there's a possibility that WAC 100, the USB, I got the content, has any connection with him getting locked up?
It could be something that's inside there. I don't expect WAC to not.
I know what's inside there, bro.
WAC to be not a fucking infam about some of the shit that he did, but I just feel that whole situation, before WAC came into the picture, I feel like 5, even those charges getting stayed on him, they're just super pre in him. And I feel like they were going to be on him. And I told me and 5 talk, I have 5 on Snap, Insta, whatever, but me and him talk, we have each other's numbers. And I told 5, like, you're doing good, fam, and you're actually going to make something happen. Like, just stay out the country. Like, you don't need to be here. If you have to be in fucking Mexico, Honolulu, whatever, just low-key, and you have your bands and the man them send you, just go on easy, because it's like, they're going to try to come for you. They don't want to see none of us winning over here. And that's the only thing I'm just kind of disappointed in 5, where it's just like, bro, like, you had every opportunity, A-Cares in Yard, Dubai, you're living life. Like, you made these guys come dry you out and get you. Like, your Toronto police should not even have an investigation because you're not in the country. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, bro, like, free 5, like, nothing but love. We had our issues, but I have nothing but love for you, young boy. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, and I hope that whole situation was, I don't know, I guess I heard 2 of them got twined up in this situation.
I'm getting more information now also, like via DMs even, like anonymous ones I get sometimes, right? They're saying it was him and one of his brothers.
Yeah, I was hearing something like that.
Yeah.
So I hope Broski just hugs that and it doesn't go down like that. And I hope, like, I don't know what the situation is.
What they're saying, like, from what I'm reading from the blog, there was an investigation, and then they went to a crib.
They went to a crib.
They went to a crib in Markham and found burner.
Just found allegedly. 1 strap with 2 mans, though?
I don't know, man.
But that's what I'm saying.
If we need more info.
If they found 1 strap, 2 mans, like, one of the man has to take that one for the team. Like, you see what I'm saying? And then 5 just move away somewhere far. And like, because I just figured that from the day he beat it, it was such a laughing stock to Toronto police that, like, they felt like idiots.
They need their get back.
Yeah, like, we need our get back in something. And they're going to try anything to try to do that. They're going around certain jungles. Obviously, I'm from the hood, so it's like, I know certain polys were like, why them been preying the jungle niggas and trying to get them to rap and they're staying solid. So it's like, we're going to try to pin something on him to make him look away.
Yeah.
But it's like, fuck, I just wish 5 wasn't over here. I just had a feeling that they were just preeing him. And I wish that he dropped some music and was like, I was telling this guy that so much. Like, when are you dropping? Like, hurry up and drop. But he's living life, so I have to understand he's gone for 3 years, so he just wants to enjoy himself a little bit. But it's like, we got to get back to the business, fam. Because you were dropping videos when you were in fucking jail. Yeah, one of the most viral videos.
Yeah.
She Herbo.
No, that's the thing that's what irked me, the music thing too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he was home for such a space of time where it was like, bro, when are you gonna drop?
Mm-hmm.
Because after a while, like I made a video saying Top5 not a rapper no more. Because I figured like after a certain amount of months, you're just not even focused on rap. You don't even care about it.
Yeah, you're not focused on it. I think he was losing that focus. I mean, maybe it's because he was in the bin for a couple years and just like, let me drop something big. But 5 had such a wave that he could have dropped anything I want at this point, and everybody would have went and watched that shit and would have went viral.
Yeah.
He dropped a very good mixtape while he was in jail. So it's like, fam, drop that. I was telling him this, not even like, this is a conversation 5 would say like, yo, Hunter's been, I'm like, drop that.
Yeah.
He has a track with Gucci, Beat a Murder, Gucci. I'm hearing the verse and show me the verse. I'm like, drop it.
Oh, man.
Drop it.
42 Doug, everything. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, man. It's crazy.
No, hold your head, Top5, man.
Freedom is a must.
Yeah.
Shout out 5, everybody else locked inside. Free even Noble too, man. Free all you guys, man. Freedom is a must.
Free up the man, damn, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who just got locked up the other day, somebody that you have had a few back and forths with, Icy Springer. Big salute to Steamin' Hot Grabba with a variety of different Grabba flavors and dispensers. They got red rose Grabba, that red herring Grabba, and peanut butter. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabba, and use the code welovehiphop and receive a discount on your order. Again, you can find them on Instagram, Steamin' Hot Grabba. Now let's get back to the show. Cheer.
Yo, Icy, f you. We'll free you up. Free you. Yo, you heard those bars I gave at him in the food?
I heard them, but he said, and listen, respectfully, Icy, if you see this, he said he never heard it, bro.
He's a liar. He was asking me questions. I went on Hoodie, because I didn't even expect to go on the fucking live with I was going on with Hoodie.
Yeah.
But Hoodie just loves the fucking Hoodlum just went and I said, like, whatever, let me just holler at Ice. I've been talking to him a couple months now since. And he's like nervous on there at first. But I'm like, he's acting like he never heard what's going on. Like,
he said he never heard the truth.
Stop lying, bro. Like, stop lying, bro.
He said he refused to listen to it, man. No, listen, man. No matter how much you guys have, like, I don't even think you guys have beef. I don't think you guys have beef.
Nah,
bro.
We got problems. Man. I can never fuck. There's certain shit Icy said in the DMs that I'm not gonna reveal on camera. That's certain violations. That's just like, yo, when we see each other, I'm gonna fight you.
Have you guys ever met in person?
Never. I don't know why he doesn't like me. And I'm like, I don't even know you like that, but now I want to fuck your shit up in real life.
Yo, that's so crazy that the man.
Like, I never met this nigga ever in person. I'm like,
wow.
I'm a 6'1" nigga. People that ask like, yo, Icy's like 5'4". I don't even know why. I'm like, I would fuck you up. I don't even know why you antagonize me for it. I don't know, bro, but it's like,
that's crazy, man.
It's crazy shit. Bro.
Let me ask you about this Toronto rap scene as an artist in the scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Toronto rap is on life support?
Yeah. Shaking it. You niggas need Hunted back. You niggas need the real spinners back to save y'all motherfuckers right now.
How did we get here?
I don't know how we got here. You know what? Because the whole music, you know what? We went through that. One of my OGs told me it's that music goes through these little 10-year spans. Like 1 year is going to be the bars, 10 years. Then it goes to the auto-tune. Then it goes to the drill rap. Then it shifts.
Yeah,
music has a different shifting all the time. So I feel like now it shifted back to the bars now and the spitters. And I feel like with that track that I just did in the wrap-up was like, it showed them a different sound. I jumped on 3 different beats, gave you guys hear different flows, bars, punch, metaphors, whatever the fuck you have, storytelling, everything. So I feel right now is the time where the spitters can come back and actually give us a different type of name in the city, because we had the Drizzy, the lanes that they're singing and rapping.
Yeah.
We had the Weekends singing da. But I don't think the world really seen the real spitters that actually came from the gutter that's actually trying to make an impact right now.
Yeah.
Like if someone from Kendrick and all these guys in LA heard, man, like spitting and breaking them down, they'd be scratching. Get back to the drawing boards.
Yeah. I don't think they know, but they don't know how much artists out here really could rap. You know
and the ones that are on the scene are not the real rappers.
Respectfully.
Yeah. I have enough love for a lot of y'all. You see what I'm saying? Like, I talk to a lot of the rappers in the scene, nothing but love. But it's like, I just know even personally as myself that like, I'm one of those spitters that like grew up in that D-Block era, 50 Cent real era that like, I could really spit. I can go bar for bar with you guys. So it's like, we gotta bring back the spitters to shine a different light on the city so the world can see like, you ain't fuck, like, you come with way more than that. You know what I mean?
There's a few guys that were spitters before, or they still are, but they're gone. They're incarcerated, bro. Like
A lot.
man, like Biz Loke, rapper. You know what I'm saying?
This
Like
kid spit, yeah.
the Crook.
Crook can spit. Crook's nasty with it.
Yes, bro.
He can
like
spit.
you know what I'm saying? Like I feel
Crook's,
like
Pangs,
like
Pangs is one other than myself. Pangs is like one of my favorite rappers in the city. The bump. He can go bar for bar, and you can feel his bars while he's spitting.
yeah. And those guys all have songs that have become Toronto classics. So people like rap. They like the other auto-tuney stuff too, but like you can those are proven songs.
Yes.
Proven artists. Yourself, proven artists where people are like, yo, I like hearing guys rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
Eat the beat up. You know what I'm saying?
Eat the beat up. But the thing about it too, as much as you can rap, you gotta still be able to blend in what's going on today. So that's one thing with myself. Like I know I'm very versatile. I can storytell. I could rap into this, but like I need my hits. The wrap up wasn't my hit of my career. It was something that shined the light and showed you guys that God, like I can spit, you could really do that.
Yeah.
But I've been spitting for years. I've been doing this from I'm 18. I just turned 34. So I can spit, but it's like I still need my hit that can make me travel worldwide to really show these guys and then open up the doors and just spit a little bit more.
Yeah.
So
there's one topic before we close our conversation. One more trending topic that's been going on. I want to get your thoughts on. What are your thoughts on the Akademiks thing, bro?
The recent Akademiks?
No. So recently, I don't know if you know. Are you in? Did you know that Akademiks is in hot water right now, bro?
About what?
So he was on a Discord chat, him and a few of his chat niggas with this 15-year-old kid. Okay, and they were joking back and forth with the kid. Like I guess the kid works for Black Boy Max, so they were saying some like kind of wild shit to the kid, like, but on some joking shit, like, yo, so you like Black Boy Max so much, you probably give him head, and all this kind of wild shit, like sexual shit they were saying.
Fire.
Right? Kid's 15.
Yeah.
The chats got out. People started getting at calling them all kind of groomers and shit like that. He responded, said F everybody. You know what I'm saying? He kind of held back on the apology, and Black Boy Max confronted him, said, bro, you need to apologize, and and finally he's given, I'll do it a quotation, an apology. He's held himself accountable. But I'm surprised you didn't know about all that, bro.
Nah, I didn't even hear about all that. So Axe always in some fuckery though sometimes, to be honest with you. But I feel like even in those type of situations, so young, like there's certain shit Axe shouldn't even have to entertain and shouldn't even have to like, because he's on a different type of platform. You know what I mean? And it's like Act 2 he's a civilian. Like he's in his own different world. He doesn't really give a shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to him because he's a Yachty too. Right?
Yeah.
Spanish time we grew up in, so shout out to Yachty.
No, salute to Act, man.
But I just feel certain things that Act shouldn't even entertain somebody because everybody obviously wants some attention from Act and shit like that. And fuck, he showed love to me. He said I was going crazy on the rap book.
Yeah.
He shouted out me and Keep Six's post, Lane shouted me out too. So Act nothing but love. But some of these little niggas, like these niggas is boys actually. We even gotta entertain these guys. Like these young boys trying to come onto your shit. These guys, man. Like, there's too much money to be made.
Yeah, and a part of the problem is because Discord is kind of like a gaming thing, right? Guys can get on the Discord together just like how they can get on the game together.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I think besides Act's part of it, I think part of the problem is we shouldn't be able to have young people interact with older people online.
Is that true too? The same shit my mama just batted me up with my daughter playing this Robux. You know the Robux?
Robux, yes.
My mom just sent me a video of what they are. And did you know that Robux was created by
No.
I watched that video. I'm going to send you the video. My mom showed me. It was created by a there's certain rooms that you go into that they will touch you and that do little stupid shit to.
In the virtual world.
In the virtual world.
Yeah.
And you don't even know. And they talk to children and stuff. So I just bad up my daughter about certain shit in these games and stuff like that. Because it's like, it's a different type of world in this technology shit with these kids. And these kids grew up Friday. We were actually outside till the sunlight, till the street lights came on.
Yeah. That's when you have to go in.
You have to go inside. You smell like outside. Mommy give you a beating. You're coming in late.
Well, you can't find your house.
You can't find your yard. You're at your brethren's house. Like, these kids actually grew up in a technology world, so they don't come from our environment.
Yeah.
We're actually outside riding bikes, having fun.
Yeah.
Wintertime. What's wintertime? We're outside in the wintertime all day.
Yeah.
These kids, they don't grow up like us, fam. So it's like, you have to be protective with a lot of different things that you see on social media. It can influence your kids. Like, so I'm telling my daughter, like, don't do this, da, da, da. And my daughter, like, she loves dancing, and I love that she loves, like, dancing. I haven't seen my first daughter in a couple years. My second daughter, my youngest, she's on the TikTok, but I have to monitorize me and her mom, like, make sure it's private, this and that. Like, you can't make sure, like, but she loves the dancing, she loves da-da-da, watching, but they can watch, like, certain things, like, my daughter would see some type of, like, for example, like, a man thing on TikTok. And she'd be like, Daddy, that's fire. Boys are not supposed to wear dresses. So she knows certain things that I tell her, so she's not an idiot. Like, she knows certain things that's like, you're not supposed to interact with certain shit, but it's just like, sometimes you might not be there all the time as a parent to even see what your kid is watching.
Come on, fam. There's only so many hours in a day.
Exactly.
And, you know, I'm not trying to give Ak a pass as far as what happened with it, because he has to do that himself. Like, he's a grown-ass man. Yeah. But I just feel like it's part of a bigger problem when a 15-year-old can get on a Discord or a video game with anybody.
Yeah, and then talk their shit. He shouldn't even be on that.
Yes.
And we shouldn't even be giving this guy any attention. Like, yo, this guy's 15, like, kick this guy out of here.
Exactly. That would have,
from the get-go.
And that's kind of the advice I gave even on the pod the other day. I'm like, because me, I don't know, I'm not a gamer. But if I'm gaming with my homies and we're all our age, and then, you know, we hear some little youth just pop out, like, while we're playing Call of Duty, and he's like, yo, fuck you. Yo, get out of our server, bro.
What are you in here for? Yeah, like, what are you doing in here?
Yeah. That's, to me, automatically, because I feel like I don't want to be recorded with you cursing me out and me cursing you back, and then they take it a whole different way. Because that's what exactly what will end up happening when you're interacting with these young people and this on the internet, bro.
Yeah, it's real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Certain stuff you're just supposed to stay away from to avoid this shit. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
It's a crazy world out here right now. I seen you do something the other day with fucking Moula. How you feel about Moula right now and his success?
I rate the fact that he's pushing the cologne and stuff. That's a good look. And salute to the boy for the cosign. I just understand where he's kind of he has an uphill battle. Because, bro, I reacted to your song the other day because you put some info that was already out there. You didn't.
Yep.
You didn't.
I didn't give you guys new information.
You didn't give us new information. It was kind of hard to see it in one place. And I can understand that he's in a deficit right now. So I feel it's going to be a hard thing for him to come back to get to where he was before. Because remember, none of us are on yet. You know what I'm saying? So to get back to where you can start, you know, looking to try to get on again is worse than if you're already on.
That he has to clear up. I'm just being real with you, Moula. Like, this is me and you. Because see, the thing with Moula is that, like, I have family ties that people around with Moula. You see what I'm saying? I know this guy personally. And it's just like, there's certain things that you got to clear up before. Like, that stabbing. Him talking to the feds. There's a lot of different things that, like, paperwork might be coming out in the next couple of days that niggas might have to clear up. That you might be using this for an image, but there's something that you said that you might... Some niggas went to jail for.
Yikes.
You might have changed your statement after, nigga, but there's a lot of things some niggas got to clear the air for before, and be real about it before they do this success. Success can come to you. Hard work beats out, and I'll give him that. He's put in work for years.
Yeah.
Put in work for years. I'll give it to him. I ain't a hater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's put in work. Like, niggas, I might not even like you, but I said, like, if you work hard, you fucking work hard. And there's no hate about it. It's just not real about it. You've been putting in work. But there's certain things that it's like, if that paperwork come out, it's going to tarnish your image. What you going to do?
I didn't know about any paperwork. I'm watching from the inside outside. They'll call it that. Like, I'm an insider, but I haven't been putting a lot of intention on the story just because, I mess with Moula, right?
You don't know. You mess with, but it's okay. You the neutral gang. But me, I'm not the neutral gang. I'm from the other side. I grew up in Mount Olive and I grew up in Jungle. So I'm from the side that we don't f with you. But it's like, I know so crazy. I used to work for this program back in the days called Breaking the Cycle.
I heard about that.
You heard about that program?
Yes.
There's a program that used to happen in Scarborough, Rexdale. So when I went to the program in Rex, there was the program we had. It was like we used to get paid like $350 every week, and a lot of us were on charges, house arrest. Those times when I was going to the program, I was on house arrest.
Right.
And we got paid like $3, but it was mixed with bare different hoods. Niggas from Jungle, Rex, niggas from fucking Scarbs, niggas from fucking everywhere was just all mixed into that one program.
Yeah.
And between everybody mixing, it was they called it like a gangs youth exit program. So we used to go to I graduated my class like top youth ambassador. You know what I'm saying? So we used to go to different like elementary school, Sheridan College, and do different presentations and all that shit, whatever to the youth. I mean, taught them certain shit that we went through in life. And every time I had a presentation, I would end off the presentation with like an acapella about my life. You see what I'm saying? So there's a bunch of different these type of programs that happen. But in these programs that happen, it was just like, it was one thing that happened was like a lot of these guys would circle back into the program and certain shit like that. And it's like after the years of all of us leaving, a lot of us we went different ways in life.
Yeah.
You know those ones? And then different polys started happening and shit like that. So like I was around certain of the Rex guys, went to school with a certain shit. But politics happen, people get involved in this shit. But it was something that helped me as an individual. And it was so crazy because the program I went to, it was right by Highway 27 in Albion. But my dad's grave was like across the street. So certain times when I would like go through my own situation, I'll go across the street to my pops' grave and shit like that.
Yeah. All right.
And then we held to like a concert shit for the Breaking the Cycle. And we did it in like the plaza across the street from Albion Community Center. And we had to friggin' hire different we had to freaking pick different acts for the concert. And Moula and Pyrex auditioned for it. So I was one of the judges watching it, but I made sure they got true.
Right.
I'm like, they're both spitting. He said, these times Pyrex shot himself in his arm. I don't know if you know back in the Pyrex shot himself in his arm back in the days.
I didn't know. Yeah. Yo, bro, this guy's bringing out the exclusives right now. Holy shit.
So Pyrex was all performing. He had the cast on his hand and shit, but him clapping himself, whatever. Anyways, but I made sure him and Moula got true to the shit they performed. I even performed on that show and shit. There's little parties that happened after the show and shit like that too. But it was just to show like I'm not a hater.
Right.
You guys can spit. You've been around spitters. Rexdale is the house of a lot of spitters.
It is.
Mount Olive, Infinite. Shout out Infinite. Mount Olive, like Ghetto Concept, Quadro. Enough of those guys used to be. Rex was one thing before it got divided into one. So Rex has a lot of spitters. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but the real spitters, like, and that's the area that I'm trying to bring it back into, the real spitters. Like, get you guys on your bars, get you on your feet, get you excited, make you have to pull that shit up. Like, much people came to me about your rap. I'm like, I have to play it like 12 times. I have to you're like, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. And I'm like, yeah. That's the area I want to bring it back into for Toronto. Like, that's what the world needs to see of us now.
Yeah.
They had enough of seeing the Drizzy. We love you, Drizzy. But they had enough of the 15 years where it's like, music has to make a change. He could take his crown and be able to, you guys go do your thing. I did enough. I put in that work. You made enough money, the billions. Like, you have more money that they don't even accumulate on Google.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, make these guys go take over. And I just feel like Drizzy at this point just needs to put the real spitters front line. Give that cosign. You don't have to be sitting there and helping every man. Make niggas put in their work. Niggas have to work for this.
Yeah, for sure.
Get in this position. You're not just drawing for anybody. Niggas have to work for this. So the ones that work for this and put in their work, front line you guys, and you guys will take over the fuck world. I'm here. We'll still break bread in it.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
I mean? So fuck, it is what it is.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. 100 watts in the building. The man came through, bought me some exclusives. Oh,
you know me.
I'm just still like, I'm in my brain. I'm already editing because I'm just like I can't even believe some of the things you told me in this conversation, bro. Well,
it's crazy shit.
We're in the beginning of the year. What do you have planned for this year, bro?
A lot of. I'm gonna do a couple of my interview run for the next 1-2 months.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm on my podcast shit, bringing back the 6 Top. And so I'm promoting the 6 Top. I'm wearing it everywhere. Like, I'm like, few designer companies. I'm going to get rich off of my brand right now.
Yeah.
Promo my shit. So I'm on just bringing back the podcast right now, doing an interview, running all that, and dropping the music. But I want to make sure, like, everything is, like, calculated moves. Like, it's not like, I'm just going to be throwing, like, I have no money to be wasting with you motherfuckers. I already wasted how much money investing into artists. So if I'm gonna drop something right now, it gotta make sense.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna get back at an artist for saying something about me, it gotta make sense.
Yes.
I'm not getting at you no-name brand motherfucking niggas. I'm not getting at you niggas that's not gonna benefit my bag. Everything has to make sense if I'm putting my bag into it.
Yeah.
I'm at a point where, like, I don't give a fuck about the jewelry. I don't give a fuck about nothing, because all that shit will come after, and I'll treat myself. I don't care about nothing because I wasted so much money putting into dumb shit before. That now I'm just going to focus on myself and be selfish and actually put my money into the right things. If it doesn't make sense that it's going to benefit me in some way, like even the wrap-up, when I dropped the wrap-up, okay, everybody went crazy. A lot of people are showing up. My main one thing that I feel like I got out of, like, Lanez came and reached out to me. Lanez came and showed love, and Lanez knows what time it is.
Yeah.
That was one of the most big successful of the whole moment for me. Everybody else, like, whatever. Everybody else can see, But from the real spitters and the talented, especially him going through his own situation, and noticing and reaching out, he didn't have to do that to show love. That was a big accomplishment.
Yeah, it's motivation.
So I'm like, I know if you're watching it over there and you're in your situation, a lot of more motherfuckers are watching. So I gotta just keep pushing and just make things right. I don't want everything to have to be controversial. That has to get the attention. That's just a up thing. It's just like, I feel like if I'm not with myself, because I'm like, I know I'm so talented, I can spit stories, I could do this and that, but it's like, why do I have to just get at people or say certain things in order for you guys to actually really take me in?
Yeah.
Like, why does it always have to be that? But it's like, when it comes down to me now, it's like, you gotta leave and branch out and go network and go do certain things and go explore and meet different people that could put you in different positions.
Yeah.
You can't expect to stay in the same place doing this and think new doors are going to open. We know how the city gets.
Yeah.
Nobody from the city just got their way through just from being in the city. Nobody.
Nah.
So you have to go somewhere else. You got to expand. You got to meet new people. When I go to the resorts and I go meet people over there, like, they love my energy. I'm there subscribing on their phone. I'm partying with them on the resort.
Yeah.
When I come in Toronto, everybody like,
Screwface.
Screwface Kappa. So I don't want to party with you niggas. I want to be around. Like, I'd rather make the music that you niggas have to party to. I don't want to be around you guys. I don't want to have nothing to prove to you guys. I've been in the streets, I've been in the bin, I've been doing this and that. Like, there's nothing you can say about me that's gonna make me feel away. It's even the same thing to say, oh, Watts, he did fucking coke. Watts, the one time I had a dry nose moment. The band never.
Bro, you know how many times I'm editing and I see a booger in my nose and I'm like, oh shit.
Yo, I had a one moment and the man running like, it's like, do I look like a nigga that does coke? Do I look at me? Do I look? Nobody in the world could ever see me say that, but it's like, I know myself. That's like, some people got at me like, I heard this fucking gutsy guy too and 1, 2, shout out Guts, whatever, but I heard them even talking about it too and saying like, what should I talk about? Why I talked about shit in the wrap-up that were facts. If it's not fucking facts, what am I talking about it for? If you guys really didn't catch me and it was facts, I would have told the facts about my fucking self. Yeah. I'm not afraid to talk about the facts. Yeah, I mean, I fucked up one little slipping moment. You ran with it now. Cool. Run with it if you want to run with it. But like, I don't care to clear that up with you. Just like your situation, you're mad enough about it. Like, you said what it was, and I don't have to be talking about it with you guys every single fucking day. Yeah. If you do, you look like you're more guilty.
Yeah.
Fuck am I talking about it every single day? I know where it was. Bitches know where around me was. My family knows about it. My mom knows about it. Like, I'm a nigga that I can't even take smoking weed like that no more for years.
Yeah.
Weed gets me sick. God knows if I was doing fucking coke, I'd be done. I'd be a skinny too. This is the biggest you ever see me.
Fam, for the people who, because y'all see through the screen, Watts doesn't look like somebody who does coke. You know what I'm saying? Or it's happening the opposite effect on him.
Yeah, like, you know, that's why, like, I just have to laugh with them. Like, I drink my 1-2 yak. I smoke weed every now and I roll jail spliffs. Like, when people, even when the gal them see me with my spliffs, they're like, what is that? How do you get high? I don't even like weed. Like, people be smoking weed around me like it stinks sometimes. I'm like, I don't even want to smell it.
That's crazy.
So it's like, at the end of the day, if they run, you have to make them run with whatever story they want to run.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, as long as they're talking about you, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, nigga. It is what it is. At the end of the day, you guys can say whatever you want. I'm a good dad, and that's what I take pride for, number one. Out of anything, you guys can call me a piece of shit. I'm a good father. I take care of my kids. I love my kids. My kids are my world, especially from losing my pops. My kids saved my life to who I am today. If it wasn't for them, I would have crashed a long time ago on you guys. You guys wouldn't know. So it's like, as long as I know that I'm a good dad, fuck anything else.
Yeah, haters, bro.
We love hip hop, 6 Talk. You know what it is.
We out here, man. 100 watts in the building. Okay, before I get out of here, quick salute to the sponsors. Big salute to Canna Cans. Hit them up on their Instagram page, CannaCans_Canada1. Big salute to Steamin' Hot Grabber. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber. Also, big salute to Only Loud. Hit them up on their Instagram, Only Loud Canada. And last but not least, big salute to the gas station. Hit them up on their Instagram page, The Gas Station 416.
Shit.
We got 100 watts in the building. You know what? Let me. I want to run the part 2 from the thing. I usually have my laptop with me.
Yeah.
But it's.
Did you like how I switched up the beats and shit on them?
Bro, my favorite is the second beat.
The second. You know what niggas said? They're like, yo, the second beat, it's like some G with it, Lloyd.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. Okay, right here.
They can't fuck with me.
We love hip hop. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.